August 24th, 2016. My physicist friend has a few more details that we're going to share together. The sun simulator and holographic projector. That second part is extremely important because I'm going to show you a video I made like 9 months ago of a device that we called a hologram projector. This is getting concerning, folks, because all the dots are connecting very quickly. Pay attention. The sun simulator made with the hexagonal reflectors, high power lamps, parabolic mirrors, and frontal lenses, or frontal lenses. That's the proper pronunciation of the word. The man was French, so I've heard frontal or frontal. Okay. Can't explain the hexagonal shape of the fake sun we see in the sky. Yeah! But there is one thing that still needs to be explained, and that is the very crisp, multicolored lens flares that appear whenever the simulated sun is viewed through a camera lens. Figure 1 shows this lens flare. Boom! Looks very familiar, doesn't it? Especially this little dude right here. And not just that, this goofy guy we've been seeing forever, right? Figure 1, picture of simulated sun with the usual lens flare. Notice that the lens flare seems to have crisper edges than the sun. It is as if it is more in focus than the light that supposedly produces it, i.e. the sun. What kind of light could possibly give rise to such a lens flare? Only laser light can remain that collimated as a narrow beam for such long distances. Yeah. You are awesome. Therefore, laser light must play a part in the sun simulator device, and that part is most likely as a holographic projector. Wow! Wow! A holographic projector is made of at least 3 lasers. You're going to see 3 beams of light in my holographic projector video from another anonymous source 9 months ago. And now they're corroborating? Oh, you might want to pay attention. This is getting juicy. A holographic projector is made of at least 3 lasers in some lenses. There has to be at least 3 lasers, one for each of the primary colors. Red, blue, and green. By combining the light of the 3 lasers in different ways, any color of light may be reproduced, or produced. Figure 2. Holographic projector made of 3 lasers, red, green, and blue. Figure 2 shows a holographic projector in action. Notice that any image and color can be projected in space in front of the projector. Also, the source of light looks a lot like the simulated sun that we observe. I think the sun simulator designers have made sure that the sun still looks like the sun in case anyone turns a solar telescope towards it. It is even possible that the whole sun simulation device is just an extremely powerful holographic projector. But the hexagonal lens flares can only be explained if the sun simulator contains an array of hexagonal reflectors as part of its light source. So it is better to just add a holographic projector to the existing design of the sun simulator. If shadows or dark areas are necessary, another projector can be used to project these. Oh, that's a very important point for my next video you're going to see. Oh, this is crazy. A way to produce all the observed effects and lens flares is to have a holographic projector right outside the sun simulator, so that the light projected by the holographic display becomes a part of the device's emitted light. Figure 3 shows the sun simulator with a holographic projector in front of it. Flat disc with lamp and reflector array. Small concave mirror, large concave mirror, frontal lens or frontal lens, holographic projector sphere, yeah. Small convex reflective surface, large convex mirror. Figure 3, sun simulator device viewed from the side. Yeah, let's check that guy out again. Real, just sucking in deep, right? It is made up of a light source back disc, a large concave mirror, a large convex mirror, a small concave mirror, a small convex reflective surface, lighthouse type frontal or frontal lenses, and a holographic projector sphere at the front of the device. The blue and green rays illustrate the path followed by light originating at different points on the back disc. The holographic projector is not to scale, as it would be a lot smaller than shown in comparison with the size of the rest of the device. Interesting. Direction of light rays going through the front frontal lens or frontal lens after reflection from the front convex mirror and overall outline, with features added by the holographic projector of the sun simulator as viewed from in front of it. Figure 4 shows that after, right here, boo, diverging from the surface of the large convex mirror, light rays go through the frontal or frontal lenses and exit parallel to each other. The outline of the light leaving the sun simulator through the frontal lenses is also shown in figure 4 on the right. Gotcha. Because of the inclusion of the holographic projector, there is an image inside the outline with sun-like features on it. The holographic projector is similar to those used in planetariums. It is spherical with various projectors, each made up of a laser and a lens across its surface. Each black dot on the yellow sphere in figure 3 represents one of those projectors. This type of holographic display has the advantage of looking like some observed lens flares that look like small yellow orbs with little bumps on them. Interesting. The other effects seen in pictures of the sun that can also be seen in figure 1, right? And I thought that this was extremely powerful, as the red petal-like effect around the sun. I thought that was the coating on the lens from what I was told. Looks like I was wrong. These are most probably due to the laser light being reflected by the frontal lenses. Wow. Figure 5 shows a picture of these petal light effects produced by a frontal lens when a strong light source is reflected off its center. Ah, thank you. Okay. The Dyson sphere thing. This also suggests that the holographic projector is outside and in front of the frontal lens. Then the holographic projector becomes the strong Then the holographic projector becomes the strong point source of light that is reflected off the center of the frontal lens right behind it. Figure 5, petal-like pattern produced by the frontal lens with a strong point source of light is focused at the center of the lens. The sun simulator can also be used to simulate the moon. Interesting, because I've said that before too. I thought this thing was a flying sun and moon. If some of the lamps in the light source panel at the back of the simulator are switched off so the intensity of the emitted light is reduced to the point that it looks like reflected light, then the device can easily simulate moonlight. The problem, though, is that we are supposed to see some features on the moon even with the naked eye. I agree. The sun simulation device, which includes a holographic projector, as shown in figure 3, can produce a realistic simulated moon. And there's figure 3. So, these were some of the thoughts from my physicist friend. I have managed to come up with an explanation from some of the light effects. with multicolored lens flares and red petals we see around the sun simulation device. In order to account for these effects, I had to add a holographic projector to the design. By the way, I agree that a blood moon somewhere on Earth every day for over a week suggests that a large object is very close and staying close. The recent increase in earthquake activity is also a sign that something is happening and it could be very bad for Earth. Absolutely. You are awesome. Now, let's watch the holographic projector video from Chris Potter. It's on my channel. I'll put the link below, and here we go.
Hi, folks. Chris Potter. May 30th, 2016. On January 16th of 2016, I was given a confidential video that shows some type of technology that we have not been told about.
Now, it might not be the same as to what you're saying, but our thoughts were at the time. It was a holographic projector.
Some type of hologram projector.
Or a hologram projector.
That it would project holograms.
I just figured it was interesting, to say the least. Look at that.
I still have no idea what this is. If you can see...
Look how it projected this, right?
Create a triangle.
See how it's projected? Sorry, the two mice there. That would have been crazy.
From shots from another source on Look Now TV that shows the exact same technology. Let me kind of shrink this.
It was creepy. They had found the same UFO on Look Now TV.
The link for this video below.
Look at that.
It shows that same triangle.
There it is. One,
and the
two,
same
three.
Lights that light up.
Three lasers.
The observer had mentioned there were two drones. One had a red light, one had a blue light. And they would hide each other.
And they were hiding each other.
Like hologram each other away?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You tell me what's going on.
Look at that.
What
That's the exact same light patterns as the first video clip.
That it was something to do with our astral bodies or spirits.
We're not sure about
They
this
were messing with our spirits, man.
That was the thought from the anonymous
some type of other physiological or sixth sense type
individual.
Of paranormal type of thing.
What is that? What are they doing?
To our psyche?
Is that something even different?
I have no idea. But this is real. Okay, we have two different witnesses corroborating the same evidence. There's some type of drone.
And they hologram each other away.
This is the real deal, man.
Now, it might not be anything to do with this first set of information that has been clearly described by my physicist friend.
Same light patterns, and you see the same triangle.
What are they doing with these lights, dude?
So again, at the time we thought they were hologram projectors. I have no idea. It still creeps me out looking at the video. I had to re-release it, try a few edits this time. Before I tried to, show it the magnifying glass, that didn't work out too well. So, anyway, Chris Potter, some type of drone technology that we're not supposed to know about, that I was provided by a confidential source back in January 16th of this year, 2000.
Pretty interesting, folks, how this is all coming together. Solar simulators, super physicists, hologram projectors. Things are getting interesting, aren't they? Have a good day.